Good morning. Welcome back to Alma, Missouri and the Missouri farm. It's about 7:30 in the morning of October 3. We're in the end of October. We just finished our soybean harvest yesterday and we're still trying to get the soybean straw off the field. You can see the baler is up there in the far field. Let's see. Trying to think of where we left it. The stones are picked on the other field. I think they might need to still come off that small little field to the west of the house there, just off the track. And let's see, yeah, there was a great demand for soybean straw at the animal dealer. I don't know if that's still going on. It was getting dark. I decided to call it. Got rain in the forecast this morning. Probably supposed to hit around 11 o'clock. Or sometime between 10 and 11. So we don't have a whole lot of time. Probably ought to get on that straw, soybean straw, get that off the field before it rains and maybe get it in and sold. I probably could get a worker started. I don't know if I want to take the time to get him ready and set him up though. With the mulch tiller here on the field that had been the cornfield. We need to spray, and I'm also working on a sunflower harvest contract. Try and earn some money. Some stuff's come up used. I'm debating both things that we need, but we're not doing great for money. Where is King? Come on, King. Where you at? Where you at, buddy? Getting groomed here. There we go. The brush went away. Let me check. See that they're doing all right here. Animal menu. So rain is 100% on daily riding. They're 10 months old now, which means that I should probably consider getting a couple more horses when I get a chance. We'll go check on the cows. We don't want them to run out of food, but I want them to eat as much of that hay and alfalfa hay as we can over here in the cow barn. And then we'll start feeding them silage and see if that'll get the health up to 100%. It's looking scarcer. So maybe we're getting there. Still 45,000 liters of hay in there. Cattle are 6 months old now. We're toying with the bale limit. I think we'll be fine, but soon we need to start trying to get a lot of those bales sold. And we're slowly building up. So I guess we'll get the case and get out on that baler. Put that there. I got the weight on the front so I don't have to come back for it when we start handling the bales. Oh man, I think we better go do some work on this. It's not looking good, the maintenance bar. we'll take a few minutes here to do some work on the tractors, I guess. Might as well work on the John Deere while we're here too. All right, we'll repair that. We'll leave the weight. John Deere, ooh, yikes. This, ooh, even worse. Bale fork, we'll do it just to make sure the tines are still turning. I don't know how much fuel I got left. We'll try and fuel up too. Boy, that little maintenance visit was pretty pricey. We went from just under 30 to just over 20 in a heartbeat. Last time I came into the game, I was having some trouble with the baler. Like it had a bar sticking out of it, and it didn't want to work, and all kinds of weird stuff. So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully it'll be fine. There's scraps here and there. I don't know if I'm gonna worry about them too much. Looks okay. Seems to be working all right. I'm not doing that good though. I missed some, didn't I? Can't win. So I'm trying to put them in pairs so I can come back with the front loader with the bale spikes and then pick up two of them to load them onto the trailer. Didn't always work. So it's 8 o'clock now. Yeah. I'm just afraid if I try and do a couple of laps around the field with the mulch tiller to be able to get the worker going, that it'll put me into the rain when I'm out here trying to do the baling, and I don't want to do that. I think we're gonna veer off and come back and get that little scrap, otherwise I'll be hunting all over the field to try and find them later. I'll just go past it here, swing back around, and then get back on the line on the windrow of soybean straw that I had been going down. So here's what's come up in used equipment. A skid steer loader. Nice tracked Kubota skid steer loader. I've been wanting to get a skid steer loader. I wanted to get a tracked Bobcat. Just because I've never used the mod and it looks cool. And then I was going to get a stump grinder for it to go out into our little woods there and use it to grind the stumps. That was kind of my vision. So this Kubota's nice. It's not quite 50% off. I'm really tempted by it, but at 50% off, it costs about as much. Too many bales, all right. so we can do that one. Nope, they're gonna hit. They're gonna bounce. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna have to back up to start again, or no? I'm all right. We'll turn that off. Lift the pickup. Drop it off. Not the weight. That's the weight. Been a while since I did the bales. Out of practice a little bit. Okay. So, do you want to watch bale handling? My guess is not so very much, but maybe we'll do it as a time lapse. I gotta go get the... Gotta go get the trailer. Okay, I've got the bale trailer here. We'll load it up and we'll run it into the animal dealer and sell it. Now, this is an auto load trailer. I could turn it into operating position, just run around and pick these up real quick, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do it the hard way, I think. We're going to see if we can load these on here. Manually. And if that proves to be too much, then we'll turn operating position on the trailer, so that we kind of do a mix of manual and auto load. And we'll see how this works. This may not work very well. It did like last time I did it. It seemed to work really well, but we'll see what happens here. If they don't go on well, we'll try and do a mix of it. Oh yeah, they're going on good. Let me turn the lights on so I can see where I'm gonna spike it. This takes a lot longer, but it's more satisfying. Oh, let's go up a little bit. It's nothing more satisfying than loading a bale trailer, I don't think. Not much. Not much in the world more satisfying than that. I don't know. That wasn't the best. We might have to do a mix of the auto load and the manual. Maybe that's a fair compromise to try and make this go a little smoother. We don't have a ton of time to kind of waste. Yeah, I think maybe that's the thing to do. Yep. I'm gonna make a mess of it if I don't do it. I think. Yeah. Stick with it. Start time lapse for you. Alright, we're arriving at the animal dealer now. I'm going to check to see if the great demand's still going on, just to satisfy my own curiosity. Okay, so we're doing the kind of the time-lapse thing there. I manually loaded the trailer. This is going to be a mistake, I think. Let's see if I can get this turned over here. I manually loaded the trailer, and then when I was done with that, I hit the auto load function, which basically just kind of straightened everything up real nice for me. And made it look a little prettier than I had it, but I did a pretty good job, if I may say so myself. I was pretty happy with it. So I've also figured out that I don't need to actually do the unload where I maneuver the bales onto the ground from here. I can just unload them onto the trailer, turn them from the ethereal bales to the physical bales again, and then they will disappear. I think I'm a little too close to the cattle chute though. I don't want like just one side of the bales to go, but I'm wasting a lot of time here. So the reason we got to deliver these now is we got to make sure that we got some bale space in the bale limit. So let's see, I'm in transport position, I think. Let me turn those off. I think if I do this, unload bales, and this will unload bales here, there they are, they're physically there. Two in the back don't want to go. There we go. So we got better than $11,000, probably $11,473, almost $11,500. That'll pay for the maintenance that we just did. Let me check just to see if it is still great demand. So I come into the prices menu here. I was checking dried corn just to see when it went. Alfalfa hay, no, soybean straw, here we go. Yeah, it's still great demand. $83 for 1,000 liters, which is not quite the high, but I mean, it's good. So we'll head out back to the field, make some more bales before the rain comes. I was thinking about stopping at the store just to show you the other item that was up. I'll just tell you about it, and then we'll check to see what used equipment is available later as well, and if it's still there we'll see it. But the Bradall spreader was available, and it was going to come with the wide 6-meter spreading discs, and I was about ready to jump on it, but it's the smaller one. And since we have such massive fields on here, I don't know if that's the right call. Even though it's used equipment, it's just not going to have the capacity to do the size fields without refilling it several times. So it's just not the right piece of equipment for this map. Even though it's something we need, and I generally don't mind using small stuff, that's using small stuff on small fields. So it doesn't, I don't know, I think we're just going to hold out till we're doing a little better financially before we do that. Either it's got to be pretty much the right piece of equipment on sale. I mean, we're still $175,000 in debt, and I would have had to borrow more money to buy the skid steer and also the spreader. So I think maybe we're better off leasing what we need to right now when we need it, until we either have enough money we can buy what we want and need new, or until it comes up available used. Yeah, it's kind of got to be the right piece of equipment. This field is ready to be harvested too. I don't know if I got time to take that. There's too much else going on. That would be a good field to expand to as well. It's only $180,000 for that land, as opposed to like the $600,000 for that land up behind. I think we got to stone pick that field right there. I'm not sure. We'll have to check it, but we want to try and get the rest of the soybean straw baled before it starts raining. And there's plenty of other stuff we need to get done, but let's try and get that baled before the rain starts. I don't have time to set a worker up for success on the other fields, so we'll do what we got to do here. think I gotta hit that to reset the trailer. That worked pretty good though, I think. So we'll head up here and we'll just park by the case with the baler, and we'll adjust when we have to. Yeah, I got the gator so that I don't have to run around, walk all the way back to the farm and stuff. But you know, when you need the gator, it's back at the farm too. Doesn't work quite right. Alright. So getting here, might need to just get on track again, but we'll start making bales. We should be able to make another 15. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's behind me. We should be able, I'm sorry, 18. We should be able to make another 18, which is another trailer load. Maybe, hopefully that'll be enough to get it all. Well, I don't, actually I'd prefer it's not enough to get them all, because I'd rather get more soybean straw, but I do want to get it done before it rains. Not that it matters in the game really, but just me personally, I would shoot, let me get that. Oh Lord, never mind. Me personally, I would rather get it done before it starts raining, but the game won't care. It's not going to diminish the value of the soybean straw. Oh. So yeah, get this done. We'll go till we get 18 and hit the bale limit again, or until it starts raining. Okay, well, I guess there was a third option. And that third option being we get all the straw off the field. So yeah, either it starts raining, we hit the bale limit, or we get all the straw off the field. There's some scraps here and there, but if I'm lucky, it'll make another bale. So yeah, it's not raining yet, so let's load it. Oh shoot, yeah, we can just load and sell, and then we'll probably have to wait out the rain, I guess. So we'll drop that off. Shift the weight to the rear again. Unfold that, and we'll start loading it again. Well, it looks like we got done just in time. It's 10:30 and the rain has started. The nice thing is that even though it's raining, the bales are already made, so they're round, they're going to shed the water. It's going to be okay, and we actually have something we can continue to do even though it's raining. We can continue to load this trailer and go sell these bales, and then once it stops raining, we can go over and get on the mulch tiller and the spraying. We can set a worker up for success on the mulch tiller, and then we can go over and spray that alfalfa field with fertilizer. And then we can figure out what else needs getting done. So yeah, the rain is really not bothering us too much. As long as it doesn't get too sloppy out here in the field, we can keep working, we'll be fine. Oh, you see me do this once. So in the interest of whatever, trying to keep it interesting for you, I'll see you again when we're ready to sell this, so you can see how much more we make. But I'll keep working here in the rain.
I'm arriving at Loyal Livestock here. Got our second delivery of soybean straw for the day. See if I can do a better job of backing this in. Probably not. I'm not good with these trailers. Yeah, it could be worse. I think there's probably 13 bales left in the field. Kind of figure out what we'll do here. I think since we're in town and it's almost lunchtime, I think we'll go to Mama Joe's. What am I doing here? I think I'm too far over to the south though. This will be what, like another $11,000? That'll be nice. I guess we're about right where we started this morning after doing the maintenance and delivering the last load. There we go. I think that should be good there. Alright, so I think this is unload bales here. There they all went. We got 11,537. Nice. It's 11:30. Tell you what, we'll go park behind the machinery dealer, the implement dealer. We'll go around front, see what they have in used equipment, and we'll go over to Mama Joe's and grab some lunch. I see the sunshine. Well, I know the rain shower was only supposed to be about maybe 2-3 hours. So So we got time to eat. We can probably go back, get the rest of the bales loaded on the trailer, and then wait for the rain to stop and start doing some work. So let's go park around. Oh, let's just park on the side. Well, it says we can't, right? Yeah, no parking anytime that way. Didn't say anything about here, right? Curb's not red. I think we're all right. $43,000, not bad. And we should get paid good for that sunflower contract we're working on. Okay, yeah, so they're still here. There's the Kubota, and there's, see, it's the small one. So as big as it could get would be 14,000, and that a new tracked Bobcat costs 45. So I don't know. You should be proud of me resisting buying that used equipment. Normally I buy everything that comes up. we don't have to have the stuff just yet. All right, let's get something to eat. All right, done with lunch. It's 12:30. It's still raining. I expect it to stop probably by about 1 o'clock. But we'll see. We'll head back out to the farm. While I was in the diner, I picked up a plowing contract for a field across from our farm, and that's the equipment for it right there. So I'll probably get on that. It's just an opportunity to make some money, because we need money. Oh, how we need money. So we'll do that, probably off camera, but we'll see how we get to it. We still got that sunflower harvest we have to finish, which is gonna take a little bit of time, but you know, we've got that, and then that plowing, so I'll make us some money, but we got work we got to do on our own farm too. So what I'll probably do is, yeah, I'll do the work we need to do on camera for our farm, and we'll do the contract stuff off camera. I'll let you know that I'm doing it, show you the screens and stuff, but unless it's something, you know, exciting that we want to watch, or there's nothing else going on, I'll generally try and just do it off camera. We've driven this road a couple of times, so why don't I just go ahead and jump cut to arriving at the farm. Alright, we're arriving at the farm now. I was thinking that the rain would probably stop by the time we got here. We could just get started on with the mulch tiller, but we're not quite there yet. Maybe I'll just start getting it ready. It's either that or I go out into the field and start doing some more loading of the bales onto here, but I think I'd rather not do that on camera. I really thought it was going to stop by now. Maybe it'll stop after 1 o'clock. Do I have another weight? That's the only weight I have. I wish I had another weight. I need to buy another weight when I get a chance, I think.
don't know how much fuel I have left in here. See if they're going to be refueled when I get back in or not. Let's see. The bar doesn't seem to be moving, which means let's pull up. Well, wait, we could just go there. Let's refill the whole thing, and then this should work now. Or I'm not in the right spot. I guess I wasn't in the right spot. That's alright. Yeah, I really thought the rain was gonna stop by now. Yeah. Okay. What I'll do, I guess. While it's still raining, I'm gonna go load the bale trailer again. I'm gonna do it off camera, and then once the rain stops, either I'll be done with that, or actually I'll see you again once the rain has stopped and I am done with that. Alright, it's just after 2:30 in the afternoon. I've got the mulch tiller here on the back of the John Deere 4755. It's a little backwards. I know you would probably do the headlands last when you're doing this, but I'm trying to set it up for a worker to be able to do it so I can go over and get the Patriot and spray the new alfalfa field with fertilizer, which actually I don't know how much fertilizer I have. Hopefully enough to do that field. It's not real big. We're bringing up really big stones too. Something else I didn't think of. Something else that's going to require some time to address as well. I did plan ahead a little bit though. I got the gator over here so I can quickly drive back up to the building. Once I'm done, I can transition over to the other task, but still. Boy, those stones are massive. They just look incredibly big. I do like this implement though. And the way he's got it created, the front part actually mulches and then the rear plows it. So you can see it changed from whatever crop stubble harvested state to mulch state and then plowed in the middle of the piece of machinery. I think that's pretty cool. He took the time to make it that detailed. Go around that bush there. Get this part.
in the interest of time. Oh, whoops, I missed it. I pulled up, all right, lifted too soon. So what happens when you start getting in a rush? As I was saying, in the interest of time, I should have gone back, but I want to just get the worker started. And so I'm going to do it while I'm near the gator rather than come back the other way. Get it right in here. Get it set up about on 360. There we go, dead on. Go to in cab. I hear that. Where'd that noise come from? You hear that? Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to do this myself, ain't I? Oh, wait. Okay. Thought I was gonna end up having to do the whole thing myself. I don't have a lot of time left. I want to try and get a little bit more in the episode here. I should have, I don't know. I mean, I could edit out the loading of the bale trailer in the rain, but it's only like a couple minutes, so it's not really going to buy me that much. So I'll let you enjoy that music, I think, even though I haven't selected it yet. But I hope that I've got enough fertilizer in the Patriot that I can do that field. I also hope that the field, or the wheels, won't do crop destruction. I guess I'll go through the building. But I'm not sure. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't have very much. I don't think that's going to go very far. Well, we'll give it. We'll do as much as we can, right? We're already committed. I'll have to probably run into town and buy some more fertilizer and fill this up. At some point, it'd probably be worthwhile to get one of the trailers, like the tender trailer with for liquid fertilizer, so we can refill it out in the field. Now these are narrow tires, so by all rights it ought to not damage it, but we'll see. Let's just tentatively, I guess, we'll go like this. See what happens. Yeah, we're okay. That'll work. Okay. So I guess to zoom out, I don't know if I'll be able to see. Let's just turn the lights on so maybe we can see. That's it. All right. Can we tell where we've been? Oh, certainly. Yeah. Let it out. We can see where we've been. And then see if we can see the worker over in the former cornfield with the mulch tiller. He must be over the crest of that hill. We're gonna run out pretty darn quick, aren't we? Yeah, we don't have enough to do the whole field. We'll have to go get some. That probably didn't help either. We'll miss that little corner. We'll just have to deal with that. I could lower it down, couldn't I? I don't know how. It's got decent working width though. It'll make short work of the field, but with only 10% of the tank remaining, I don't think I'm going to have enough to do the whole thing. So I'll go buy a couple IBCs in town, come back, fill this up, and finish it. Got 5% left. I might get the outer edge and then just, yeah. Let's see how far it goes before we run out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to run in town and get an IBC or 2 of liquid fertilizer. I want to thank you for hanging out with me here in Alma, Missouri. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. See you next time.
PlayStation